Good morning, family. I try to limit my videos to once a week or as the Almighty directs me to speak on some things. As I said yesterday, it all starts at home. And what am I referencing is the killing or killings that we are seeing a lot, too much. Young people seem like they just don't value life at all. I've spoken to a lot of people, and some of my questions have been, does Black lives really matter to us? Because we can march, we can protest, we have a lot of energy out there and yes, we should be upset when someone gets pulled over for a minor traffic violation and they lose their lives by the hands of law enforcement officers who were hired to serve and protect. So there should be some accountability, full investigations done, and training for the officers to de-escalate, because at the end of the day, I thought he had a gun, or I was in fear of my life when this person didn't have a gun. That's not right. But what about using that same energy that we have in those situations to protest, to cry out, to speak out against when these young men and women are killing one another? When little children can't even play at a public park and they're there in fear, hoping that somebody don't drive by and one of them get hit with a bullet, a stray bullet that wasn't aimed at them, but it was aimed at someone else. What are we doing? Do we value life at all? If you ask any pastor, what is his least favorite thing to do in the ministry? Hands down, many of us will tell you to perform a eulogy for a young person that was gunned down in the streets. It's not a good feeling. It's horrible. It's something that many pastors would dread doing. And to be honest with y'all, we are tired. We try to give a word of hope, a word of encouragement to a family that's just lost their loved one, that hasn't even experienced life yet. We're tired. And so we're going to talk to you, young people. Why? Why don't you value life? That same energy that you use in marching and protesting about Black lives, why don't a Black life matter to you? My heart is breaking for the family of Shanquilla Robinson. I believe that's her name. So many things that was just wrong with that situation. But what really troubled me is y'all go on vacation. You went on a vacation And one of the people that you went on vacation with did not return home alive. You lied to her parents. Those parents are grieving. Said that she died because of alcohol poison. And the truth of the matter is, she was beat up. I watched the video. I heard the young man in the background asking her if she's going to defend herself. And that's when something within me was like, wait a minute, it's wrong to jump on a woman. And she said that she maybe just getting out the shower, so it's like she was set up. I don't understand that. Number two, why would you be in there as a man and know that this young lady maybe perhaps is just getting out the shower or whatever? Number two, what kind of man would sit there and see this young lady get beat to where she won't fight back? Even before any blows were thrown, any punches were thrown, you should have intervened. I was brought up, and I thank God that I had a father in my home, and my father taught us, hey, your job as a man is to provide and protect. Provide and protect. Provide for your household. Protect your wife and family. Protect your sisters. Protect women who cannot protect themselves. So, brother, I don't know if you've been taught that, or young brothers, I don't know if y'all been taught that, but I'm here to tell you, you dropped the ball. You dropped the ball. And so not only is her blood on the hands of those young ladies that fought her, but it's also on yours. Men, we got to get back to being men, providers, protectors of our women and children. But most importantly, we got to get back to God. He's the only one that can fix this mess that we're in. We want to do everything else but pray to him. We want to do everything else but serve him. But then in a time of calamity, we want to go to him and we want to cry and we say, God, can you help us? Give us some peace. Give us, He's been there all along, all the time. He's not left us. We've left him. As I said yesterday, being a kid, growing up in church, going to Sunday school, my parents taught us in the home, even before we went to church, before we went outside. So we knew better. We knew better. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not commit murder. My mother told us, if you're going to lie, you're going to steal. If you steal, you're going to kill. So 2 things happened with that situation with the young lady and her friends. They lied, and someone lost their life. We need to return back to God. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. We need to get back to teaching our children in the home how to conduct yourself. We got to teach our children the value of life. Many of us ought to be glad that we're not living in the Mosaic times, the Mosaic days. Under the Mosaic law, it was an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a life for a life. But because we live under grace, we got an opportunity to repent for the taking of innocent lives. America needs to repent quick, fast, and in a hurry. So my question again, does Black lives really matter to us?